Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another political episode. So, we are going to be covering the Democrats abroad primary results. So, if you guys do not know what the Democratic primary results are, this is how they go. All right. So, only Democrats do the Democrats abroad, and usually and typically there's much more delegates being offered to the national convention. Let's get to this one here. 21 delegates. I think this is the shortest in record. I don't know, as far as I see. So very short amount of delegations. Apparently, Joe Biden hasn't won all the 21 delegates at the national convention, but this is how it goes. So the 2024 the Democrats abroad presidential primary took place from March 5th, 2024 to March 12th, 2024, allowing U.S. citizens residing outside the United States and those officially affiliated with the Democrats abroad to participate in the Democratic Party primaries for the 2024 presidential election. The 2024 Democrats abroad primary will allocate a total of 21 delegates to the 2024 Democratic National Convention. The contest will start on Super Tuesday alongside primaries in 16 other states and territories. Official results of the primary were released on March 19th, 2024, yesterday. So, reason why being it took over almost 20 days to actually cover this and, as you know, get a like so long to collect all these votes because this is around the world and it's going to take weeks. So initially it's going to take a very long time, but we have confirmed Joe Biden the winner of the Democrats abroad primary. Joe Biden winning 80.1% of the popular vote and 13 delegates to the national convention. 6,910 people voted in his favor. Now, he was running against a pretty good opponent, and that was uncommitted, and understandably, because there's going to be a lot of people around the world that do not like Joe Biden, especially with his stances in the Israel-Hamas war. So, of course, it only makes sense that 1,136 people voted against him. 13.2% of the popular vote. Is that enough to earn delegates? As of right now, I don't really know. Apparently, this is the official results. Can we confirm Joe Biden won the primary abroad? Democrats abroad presidential primary 2024 Ballotpedia. Okay, yes, Joe Biden won the presidential, won the Democrats. Okay, Joe Biden won the Democrats abroad presidential primary on March 12th, 2024. But in reality, they haven't really released the results. The official results were released yesterday. I think they were originally supposed to be released on the 25th. So this took me by surprise. But apparently, you got to remember, not many people vote. But this is an example of results, what Democrats abroad, previous results. We have the Democrats abroad. You'll see Bernie Sanders swept, as you know, more as I would expect him because populism is at a stake. Populism's at a peak high in not only in the United States but around the world, and it seems yes, definitely Bernie Sanders swept all of Europe, all of Russia, China, and the Southeast Asia area. Southeast Asia, of course, North Korea isn't going to vote. And it's not that North Korea isn't voting, Nicaragua isn't voting. It's not because of their U.S. opponents. Because depends, are there people there voting? Because in these countries in lightish in gray, these people didn't have U.S. citizens to vote. North Korea isn't going to have any U.S. citizens to go out and vote. Honestly, North Korean government would probably have governmental track records on them, and they would probably get big trouble if they were caught voting in the Democrat primary. So, yes, you'll see here, this is a formal result. Bernie Sanders won the contest 57.9%. He was the only one to receive a double-digit amount of votes. 9,000 votes for Joe Biden, 5,000 votes for Elizabeth Warren. Warren only carried Botswana and Madagascar. Joe Biden got away with carrying now these light blue areas are split between Biden and Sanders. But we can call officially that Biden swept Jamaica, Panama, Venezuela, Liberia, Ghana, Algeria, Chad, Afghanistan, and today Afghanistan, most likely Biden got 0 from Afghanistan. Nobody voted in Afghanistan for sure in last night, but I can officially tell you that this was a year before the Taliban takeover of Afghanistan. So interestingly enough, Bhutan, Bhutan, Bangladesh, and Papua New Guinea. So also we forgot about Eswatini. Is this Eswatini? I think that's Eswatini. Eswatini and Maui. So yes, these are the votes distributed around the world. Interestingly enough, it's amazing. I mean, Republicans don't want this. Honestly, it does give Republican politicians a better chance in grasping the nomination, and depending on how many delegates there are. Actually, formally, let's take a look at 2016. Yeah, it says 17 delegates, 13 pledged, 4 unpledged. This is the 2016 results. Not many people voted in this election, surprisingly. Hillary only escaped with Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Dominican Republic, Nigeria, and Singapore. At least I know my countries. Yes, barely anyone voted for Barack Obama, only one on the ticket. All right, look at this one. Barack Obama swept. It appears he swept most of the world here, with Hillary only gaining momentum in she seems to do very well in the Dominican Republic for some reason. But yeah, she does well in Libya, Liberia, and it's surprising because Libya at the time was ruled by Gaddafi, and you would think no U.S. citizens can vote in this election, sort of thing. But surprisingly, yeah, Libya went and voted for Hillary Clinton, and they would soon regret it 3 years later, right? So 65% of the popular vote. Of course, there's a country that went for John Edwards. Let's see. Yeah, there's one country. It's an island country. I don't know if it's Aruba, but yes, Barack Obama swept, as you know, Somalia, Libya, Sierra Leone, Liberia. I'm not going to go through all these countries, but as you know, Hillary Clinton won only a little bit. You have the 2004 caucus. Howard Dean? Yeah, Howard Dean only won Japan and split it with Kiri over Switzerland. Yeah, I like the Democrats abroad. Should I say Republicans should get it? I don't think it's realistic because once again, I don't. I mean, we could. I don't see why we can't. It would be very interesting to have Republicans abroad, but it does show that there is much more momentum around the world for Democrats if we just let them have Democrats abroad. Then again, am I supporting the theory that as you should that Republican Party should establish a Republicans abroad? I don't know. I don't really want to be swept in with the controversy of it, but what do you guys think? There's obviously nothing to talk about in this one. Wikipedia didn't really upload any projection of the 2024. I'm trying to check that. Let's see. Yeah. Nope. Same thing with 2024. I hope they do, though, because that really helps us understand. But yeah, other than that, Biden wins 80.1% of the popular vote, expectedly. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. I'll see you all in the next political episode.